What's up, amigos? Will the Republicans hold the House and the Senate in this midterm election? One thing I know for sure, we cannot bet against Trump. This guy was supposed to die, he didn't die. He was supposed to go to jail, he didn't go to jail. People bet, and all the odds were against him, that he would never come back to be a president, and he is the president. So one thing's for sure, do not bet against Trump. But the situation is very difficult. I believe we will win the Senate for sure, but the House is very difficult. But the Republicans are doing everything right. And I think that is important. It's important to see that finally the Republicans are waking up and fighting for America. I mean, thanks to Trump, because before Trump, the Republicans, they were just quiet. Everything you see that the Republicans now are fixing it, the Democrats has been doing this forever. They've been doing this and just going against the law, doing all these wrong things, cheating, stealing, and the Republicans will just look at it and do nothing. So finally, the Republicans are waking up and actually doing something. And that is a big problem. There is this philosopher in Brazil called Olavo de Carvalho. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but once he said, if we don't arrest the communists for their crimes, they will grow stronger and they will arrest us for the crimes we have not committed. And this is so true. If the Republicans don't go after these people for the crimes they are committing, for the wrong things they're doing, because the Republicans think, if we do this, then they are going to do against us. They will do that against you. If they have a chance, they will put every single Republican in jail. They don't care. They do not care. It's when I look at this situation of a filibuster, the Republicans are scared because, if we go against and we finish the filibuster, what would the Democrats do when they are in power? I can guarantee you, when the Democrats are in power, they will go over filibuster and destroy America. So you should do it as fast as possible. If it is to save America, you just do it. Don't worry about what they will do, because they're not going to follow you. Because these Republicans, they think if we do not do anything, the Democrats will not do either. No, the Democrats are going to do it. The first opportunity they have, they're going to just go over the filibuster and they're going to put a bunch of stupid laws to destroy America. So that's for the Republicans should anticipate that and do it. But it's exactly what I'm saying. The Republican people, they are strong people. They're very powerful people. But the Republican politicians, they're weak. They are very weak. Probably they can't fight against Democrats. And that's our problem. Because lots of these Republicans politicians, they don't have the courage to face these people. And finally, I've seen some changes. I've seen some Republicans who are starting to fight against everything illegal that the Democrats have done. But let's talk about this really quick. Let's see what they are saying here about this.
Where do you think these redistricting wins place Republicans as we head into the midterms?
Well, I think they put us much closer to being able to retain the House. And it's really important to know what the history is here. These are seats that Republicans are rightly due. If you go back to the 2020 census, there was a lot of litigation that resulted in the Biden administration being able to apportion the count that was collected before President Trump took office the last time. And the Biden administration introduced new novel statistical methods, which there's been a lot of litigation around, that resulted in Republican states losing a bunch of seats that they were due based on population. And you don't have to take my word for it. The Census Bureau came out in 2022 and said they made that error. 100% of the undercounting was in Republican states, and 100% of the overcounting was in Democrat states. And then since then, the Democrats have been suing and they've been judging judge shopping, trying to knock out Republican seats around the country, which they've been successful with in front of liberal judges. And so this has really been about leveling the playing field and putting Republicans back in the position that they should be, just based on a proper application of the census.
I think we are definitely going to lose the House, but now with these moves, we have a chance to win the House. It's still very difficult. It's not easy for us to win because historically, the president always loses the House. So it's tough. But as I told you, Trump is not like any other president. The guy is different, and you can bet against him. But in his last time he was in office, he lost the House. So will he win the House now? He's doing a lot of things to win the House. So that is a chance that we can win the House. I'm sure we win the Senate. I'm not so sure about the House, but you look at it's much tougher now. The problem is many of these states where people are saying, oh, those houses are Republicans, those houses is already Republican. We're still going to need to vote and win those seats. Those seats don't go automatically to the Republicans. Those seats are going to have to be fought for. The Republicans are going to have to fight for their seats. And there is no guarantee just because the Supreme Court changed the maps. It doesn't guarantee we're going to get those seats. We're going to have to fight for those seats. And Trump needs right now deal with, once he's done with Iran, probably he's going to deal with Cuba. And then he has to face America and start working really hard for the American people so that we can change the situation. Because many people say that, oh, Trump is losing popularity, Trump is this, Trump is that. And it's true that Trump is losing some people, like the people that follow Candace Owens, people that follow Tucker Carlson, Megyn Kelly. These people are going crazy. So Trump is losing some people for sure. But the point people not getting it is he's losing to whom? Yeah, people may not love as Trump as they used to. I still love this guy. I still believe he's doing an amazing job. I still believe he's the best president I have ever seen, not only in America, but in the whole world. So I still believe that. But the people who don't believe anymore, the people who's getting away from Trump, the question is, who are they going to vote? Are they going to vote for Democrats? So that's the point. Not liking Trump doesn't mean these people like Democrats. So they might not like Trump, but they'll still vote for the Republicans because no one can stand Democrats anymore. And if you look what's happening in California, if you look what's happening in New York, they destroy New York. New York is destroyed. So people, like I said to you, he may not like how the Republican Party is going. They may not like what Trump is doing, but they like Democrats much less. So I still believe people are going to make their mind and vote Republican and continue saving America from this communist. I just wish the Republicans could put these people in jail for the crimes they committed. God bless America. God bless all of you.